Man is by nature a social animal. He must satisfy certain natural basic needs in order to survive. This is a quote by Aristotle from 350 BC. Even before psychology was acknowledged and became its own study field, it was already recognized that human beings are social creatures that cannot exist without each other. So, while it is natural for us to seek attention and validation from others, why are we not satisfied with what we can have? I found the speaker's thoughts and statements during his speech insightful and well said, even with the oddly dystopian background music and constant reminders to like and subscribe.
Because you, the, they're missing. There's a missing piece. They're turning to a device. They're turning to social media. They're turning to these things. We're seeing an increase in accidental deaths due to drug overdoses. We're seeing more and more kids drop out of school or take leave.
What caught my attention most was the constant emphasis on modern day technology and social media. He kept speaking about how it affects our relationships and how we spend more time on our phones than speaking with someone else. After I finished watching the video, I was unfortunately reminded of how dependent we are on our phones.
We know that engagement with social media and our cell phones releases a chemical called dopamine. That's why when you get a text, it feels good.
As the speaker said, dopamine is a feel good chemical. So, when we feel too much of it or in large amounts in a very short period of time, it allows our brains to learn what addiction is. It lets us get addicted to the thing causing this chemical to spread. In this case, the dopamine causing effect is received attention on social media or just simply using social media. This is why we tend to stay longer online, so we can have more of these short term interactions with others and then move on to the next one, giving us an endless supply of dopamine. So when we spend more time online, our real life becomes a blur. It becomes less important to us, and our online life becomes worth more than what real life is. Because building a genuine connection with someone takes a lot of time. It takes so much effort to keep a friendship or relationship with someone, which includes many hardships and difficult moments. And so getting to know someone doesn't seem as appealing anymore. But which option do you think is better? Would you rather live in your own bubble of instant social stimuli, but stay lonely in the end because those people online only exist online? Or would you rather build a strong relationship that includes hard times but creates an unbreakable bond filled with emotional support? Of course, the second option is the most logical one, but are you really willing to have your mind and heart ripped to shreds instead of getting instant gratification because a content creator you like uploaded again? The 21st century is the first time period where almost everyone has the chance to live any life they want. It's currently the easiest living period humanity has ever experienced, to the point where you can wage war because you said so. We have options to either live an uncomplicated life where everything is granted to us after seconds, or endure misfortune with others that may or may not lead to fulfilling relationships. We have chained ourselves to our phones, and it's a lot scarier than most people believe, since a lot of them don't even realize how much they would rather stay away from others and only keep alive on social media. Tau būtina dabar vaikščioti.